JT Show.
What's going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of Smash JT. First, right off the bat, you're probably asking yourself, hey Smash, why are you not wearing a shirt? Well, today's episode, we're going to be talking about double standards when it comes to media, and really reality in general. This is the Smash JT Show. It airs every Friday. For the most part, if you're new here, smash the subscribe, bell for notifications, and let's just press start. For this episode, like I said, we're going to be talking about double standards, and I'm going to try to narrow it down specifically to gaming on YouTube, just because that's where I feel like I have the most expertise. I spend most of my days on YouTube watching a lot of great content creators, and then this morning I woke up to see the Dalai Lama was trending. Why was he trending? Well, he said that if he's going to have a female successor, she needs to be attractive. That would be the most important part about it. And with that being the case, it got me wondering, why does that matter? Why is that important? Why does a girl need to be attractive to be the next Dalai Lama? Is it a marketing thing? Is it they want to spread the word and it's easier to do if the girl is attractive? It's just so many misfirings in my brain when I heard that. It kind of frustrated me. In fact, it pissed off a lot of people, and it got me thinking even more specifically about the realm that I'm living in on gaming YouTube. And that is with gaming YouTubers and what they have to look like and how do they grow their channel, what do they need to do. And when I go through every single creator that I know, I'm starting to go through the men, and then I start going through the women. And there is a fascinating trend that I see when it comes to gaming YouTubers. If you're a guy, it doesn't matter what the hell you look like. If you make good content, you're probably going to grow. And if you don't, you're probably not going anywhere. And that's kind of held true for a long time on YouTube. But when it comes to females, it's a little bit different. This is something that very intriguing to me, very confusing, and most of all, concerning about the entire situation. There are some fantastic female gaming YouTubers out there, but they might not all look like Barbie. And if they are falling a little bit short of society's standards, they don't seem to be growing. No matter how good their content is, focus on the bigger female channels, the ones that have grown. And the consensus around all of these people is they're attractive enough to garner an audience, to get people to keep coming back week after week. And you wonder, if they didn't look like what they do, would they have as many subscribers and views and all around growth on YouTube that they do? The answer, unfortunately, is no. And that's what I wanted to talk about today. How do we change that perception? How do we get people to start looking at female content creators as not just what they look like, but what is the content they're presenting to the end user? How are they bringing it to them? And regardless of what they look like, if the content is good enough, it should be king enough to carry their success. And it's not. And I don't know how to change that. I don't know how to change that. But the whole Dalai Lama thing, talking about needing a female to be attractive, if a female is going to take over the Dalai Lama and follow in the footsteps of him, it got me a little bit concerned for the future of this world. Is that what we need? Attractiveness? Do you have to have some sort of sexual connection to the person you're watching just to be able to enjoy them if they're a female? Now, for the most part, unfortunately, yes. Now, individually, a lot of you might be watching this and saying, no, I don't care what they look like. It doesn't mean anything to me as long as they're a good person, making good content, doing a really good job on their videos, and they treat me nicely and with respect, then why would I not like them? That's not the problem. You are not the focus of this video because you are the minority. On the grand scheme of YouTube, the platform itself, there are hundreds of thousands of millions of viewers out there that don't have that opinion, that don't say that, or they might actually say it but not mean it. And those are the people that are giving the views to these larger channels. The Ijustines, the SSSniperwolfs. I mean, some people might even look at Erin Plays. She's been up and coming, girlfriend of Mike Matei. She was featured at E3 talking in front of everyone about the Sega Genesis Mini, and she does a good job on her videos. She did have a little bit of a controversy with the Power Pad video, and she didn't take nicely to the fact that there are a lot of dudes out there that were upset at how she looked in the thumbnail, where she defended it saying, she's a girl, she's wearing short shorts, girls do that in public, that's a style. And she's right, it is, and that shouldn't be something that people are upset about with her. But she's not an ugly girl, so let's be real here. That is helping her, and she's using that to her advantage to grow her channel in addition to everything else that has been taking place. That's not to take anything away from her talent or quality of her videos, everything that she puts together on her channel over there, but being somewhat attractive or dressing a little bit more, dare I say, scandalously in these videos does seem to help a lot of the clicks to go through. And that is an unfortunate result of reality, of what people want. Ultimately, the viewers are deciding who's going to be successful and who's not, and what you look like goes a long way with that. The unfortunate thing, circling back to the beginning of this video, is the double standard that exists within society. If a girl were to make a YouTube video without her shirt on, that would be instantly flagged. It would be rated as adult content. Oh my god, you're showing breasts in a video. You can't do that, you're a girl. But then a guy does it, it's like, hey, that guy's funny. He looks alright. I've been working out a little bit, but I've also let myself go. But here's the thing. Doesn't matter. I'm a dude. I can just look whatever I want to and make my content. People will judge it on face value for the content itself. It's not a sexual experience. It's not, what does he look like? Is he handsome? Does it help? Maybe, but then there are plenty of other dudes out there that are not handsome, that are making video game related content and doing a fantastic job with it. But then when you look over at the girls in gaming, if they're not attractive, they're not going anywhere. And that is what is wrong with all of this. Girls are being judged on their looks first and then their content second, not the other way around. And I don't know how to change that perception, but I figured making a video and starting a conversation about it is probably the best place to begin. I'd be very interested to hear what you guys think about this entire situation. I posted the poll on Twitter asking if you thought there was a double standard when it came to YouTubers, and if they're men or women, if looks judge them, and what people said was a resounding yes, there is a double standard. And maybe that's just the way it is. It sucks though, because like I said, there are such great female content creators out there that don't get the time of day because they don't look like a Barbie doll. They don't look like a bikini model on the beach. They look like someone who plays a lot of video games and has a lot of insight to them. And unfortunately, if you're a girl with society, that's still not accepted today. For whatever reason, you'd think as a society we'd have progressed to the point where that didn't matter anymore. But clearly, it still does. Anyways, that's where I'm going to leave that topic. I would love to hear what you guys think about the double standard with YouTube gaming, and if you feel like one exists, and if you've even found yourself participating in it, and if you've ever stopped yourself to wonder. I just want to hear where you guys stand on this entire situation. Moving on to the next topic, it's the video of the week. This one comes to us from Bithead1000. This dude made a clear glass NES console in his garage, and it was quick, it was fairly basic. He just measured what the dimensions of the NES were and then put them into glass and then glued it together and put the insides of the NES into that, put a few LED lights in, and boom, the thing looks fan-freaking-tastic. He is a quality content creator. I definitely recommend you guys checking him out. And this video was fascinating. It's all sped up in super fast motion and worth the watch just to see how he put this thing together. And to be honest, if he mass produced these, I'd want one of them. Anyways, that's where I'm going to leave this video, but before I go, as always, I want to say a special thank you on Friday to all the Patreons that help support this channel on a monthly basis with their pledge. If you're interested in joining them for as little as $1 per month, I'll put the link to the Patreon right there. And if you still haven't subscribed to the channel and you enjoy what I look like, I mean, if you enjoy my content, I'll put the link right there, and I'll put last week's video somewhere around here. That's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, you stay smashing.